Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here today. I'm so glad to have you here. So let's just get right into it. Perhaps you see me looking down. I'm trying to check my book. Yeah, that's it. So I just want to address something that is very, very crucial, very important in life. It's question, and I'll be asking you that question. What do you have to offer? I want you to ponder on this and think about it. Get your answer before you give me the answer, or before you just conclude on it. So what do you have to offer? If you have a right understanding of this question, well, from the context I'm talking about, I'm trying to give an understanding about you getting to know, who you are, what you can give to the world, in what sense can you help somebody, what can someone benefit from you, what can the world get from you. So that is the context in which we'll be talking about today. So what do you have to offer? It is something that is very, very important and crucial that you must know. And if you don't have a very strong understanding of this, of who you are, and then what you carry, the kind of treasures that you have in you, you might at some point just begin to get depressed and feel less of yourself with this question. So if I'm asking you, what do you have to offer? If you don't have a strong conviction on who you are, on the kind of person you are, on the what that is placed on you, on the value you have, then you might tend to feel less of yourself. That I don't really think I have something to offer. I don't really think there's something I can give to the world. I don't really think there's something anybody can benefit from me. But that is not true. That is a lie. Which is why I'll be doing this today. So I want to give you 3 reasons why you should believe and stand strong on your conviction that you have something to offer if truly you are a child of God. So number 1, God invested a lot in you. Yes. God in the beginning said, it said to the Trinity and mentioned that let us create man in our own image. And you being created in God's image, if you know the nature of God, if you know who God is, you have understanding of what value he possesses, what he carries, and knowing that if God created you in his own image, that means you have practically what God has. Yes, that means you have in you what is embedded in God as well. And also don't forget that man was the last creation to be created in Genesis. So God created everything, made everything available before he created man, because he didn't create you to just put here and then you are wondering about. No, he made everything available for you before he brought you out to start working on them. So God has invested a lot in you. God has put so much in you that you should that you should harness, and that is to counter that belief that you don't have something to offer. So secondly, God commanded you to be fruitful and multiply. If you are familiar with farming, agriculture, and the likes, you would know that a fruit or a seed, that is planting that seed, you believe that this seed will eventually germinate, bring forth fruit, and grow into a large tree, and then you can harvest from it, right? So if God has given you that command to be fruitful and multiply, that means there is a seed that has been deposited in you. Yes, because there would not be need for God telling you to be fruitful, to multiply, to produce something if there was no seed in you, if He didn't deposit anything in you. So God has invested a lot in you. He has planted those seeds, which are what? Your gifts, your talents. Mention them. Everything you know about yourself, everything you have in you, all that God has given to you, those are the seeds that He has planted in you to what? To produce fruit, and to what? To multiply, to give to the world, and to bless people with. And thirdly, the awareness of a thief. Yes. So the book of John chapter 10 verse 10 helps us to understand that there is a thief, and that the thief cometh not only but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So I don't know if you have ever maybe witnessed a scene of armed robbery, or maybe somebody come into our house and then just went away with the goods without the owner of the house being informed of that. So you would know that, okay, when there's a scenario that a thief came into our house, the next question they will ask is, what did he come to take, or what has he gone out with? That is just it. So if there is an awareness of a thief, it means there are treasures that the thief is coming after. And if the thief is coming after you, which the Bible helps us to understand, that's because you have treasures in you. You have a lot of good tidings that are in you. You have a lot of, mention them, a lot that the thief is what? Has seen, and then knows that, oh, this thing are just too wonderful for me to ignore. Right? And then guess what? It is not just an ordinary thief that is coming. It is the devil. The powerful devil. Not the all-powerful, but then the powerful devil. It is that mighty devil who is not the almighty, but mighty, that is coming after you. You would know that the kind of tactics, preparation that a well-trained, a professional armed robber, let me use it that way, or someone that is into this and has been into this for maybe like years, the kind of tactics they will use, or the things they will be going after, will be different from somebody, maybe just a child that is going to steal something. Right? That is it. So the Bible helping us to understand that the devil, the thief coming after you, you should know that the devil is not going to be wasting his time coming after you, because what? He's the master, he's the king of all the thieves. So he's not going to be wasting his time coming after you if there are no good tangible results for him to get from you. If there are no tangible gifts, treasures that he's coming after, there won't be need for him to come after you. Right? That is just it. So if the devil is coming after you to steal from you, to destroy aiming to destroy what you have, it means what? There are treasures that God has embedded in you, that God has given to you. And I want you to believe this, make your conviction strong again in God, and see who you are in Christ. See that which God has called you to be. See who God has called you to be in Him, because you have the family of God. You have the family of God, and being a member of that family gives you a right to all that is in that family. So every inheritance they want to give out in that family, it gives you the right to access to those treasures. So please make your conviction strong about that you're not just anybody. Don't feel less of yourself. Don't begin to see yourself as nothing, being depressed, and believe who God has called you to be. He said you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. You're not just anybody. So get your conviction strong back in God, and begin to do that which God has called you to be. And this surely, I believe, has helped you. Next time, I hope to see you. Bye for now.